captain of the 2023 Betfred Women's Super League champions and league leaders York Valkyrie, and the 2023 Woman of Steel, Sinead Peach. Your leadership skills really came to the spotlight last season, but it's been apparent since your early rugby days that you are a natural born leader. Tell me a little bit about your time at Hunslet Warriors.
Oh, well, at Hunslet, that's where I started off. My dad coached there, my uncle played there at the time, and then all my little cousins, they played there in the juniors. So I kind of was the water girl there for my dad, and my uncle, they both coached the same team. So I was down there most nights, Tuesday, Thursdays, and just wanted to start a team down there. It's the club that I loved. I spent all my social time there, had all my friends there. So I said, Dad, I want to make a girls' team here. And he said, right, let's do it then. Find some mates at school that want to play. We made a team at school, so I got most of them to come to Hunslet. Some of the local girls, we put it obviously on posters, social media for them to join. And just, I think the first game we played in one of the lads' kits because we didn't have any kit. And then, yeah, we made a kit. We were like a nice pink and blue Hunslet Warriors kit. And yeah, Radda's first home game there, absolutely immense, the amount of people that turned up round Hunslet to watch us. But yeah, it was a struggle to start with, but to have my own team there from where I've been playing when I was young, yeah, it meant the world to me. And
you were only 14, is that right?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, I mean, it's going back some years now, isn't it? But yeah, I was only young. I've literally been at Hunslet Warriors since I could walk, so going back to when I first started playing there, yeah, it's some time ago.
And you mentioned the struggles there just of setting up this girls' team. What would you say was the most challenging aspect for you to kind of get it set up?
I think the most challenging one was trying to find a full squad. You know, 17 players that you needed to field the team. You know, we did it sometimes where there were 11 of us and we were just short players, or we only had one sub. And we were going up against like Castleford Panthers and other teams who were like well known and had a good like culture for the girls teams over there. So we were going, you know, up against really good teams who've, you know, been cemented together, and we were like 11 of us trying to find more people to join us on a Saturday to have a tournament with. So just generating that, you know, a full side squad were the hardest part for sure.
And isn't it amazing to think just how far it's come? There's so many Valkyrie.
Oh, I know. I know, you can't get enough of us. But yeah, and like all the young girls that are coming through now, like when we sit in meetings or we have trainings with them there, and it's like, if I were your age now and you're starting your career and you've got all this backing and you've got this great club, you know, you've got many people in your same age group that you go to school with that you can play here with. Yeah, it's unreal to know that they've got a real pathway to go even further now.
Sinead, we've got to talk about your family. I feel like every time I see you in the stadium, your family are out there in the masses, Sinead, Sinead, Sinead in the stands. And you've spoken a lot as well about the relationship with your dad. And he is as much your #1 fan as he is your critic, right? And I'm really excited to see this in the documentary, by the way. I've seen the clips of your dad there. But for you, what would you say is the best piece of advice your dad has given you?
I remember when I first started at like England Students or going to like a difficult training session or captain's run, he'd write me out like an A4 piece of paper of like just tips of, you know, things to remember, just obviously in my position, little bullet points just that, you know, you would forget. He'd always say magic moments to me, just see if there is any opportunity for me to just go myself and have a moment. But he always writes at the bottom of it, most of all, enjoy it and make sure, you know, you're happy doing what you're doing. So I'd probably say that as much as he is my critic, he definitely says just make sure that I love doing what I'm doing, and that makes me enjoy it, and yeah, do it for him really.
I'm definitely going to be looking for my magic moments in the day now. I'm like, right, magic moments,
When's it going to happen? Sometimes it doesn't. So.
It's all about the magic moments of the day, positivity only. Sinead, a little birdie has told me that you've got the same routine for every match. And an important part of that routine is your breakfast. Now, I've got something that I want to show you, right? And I'm just going to get it now. I would like you to tell me how many scrambled eggs is on that plate right there.
I would say there's 3.
You're right. You're right. How can you tell the difference between 4 scrambled eggs and 3 scrambled eggs, Sinead?
I can't. I just know that, you know, I asked Callum for 3 and I know he'll give me 3.
So this is your go-to, isn't it, on a match day breakfast?
Bit of ketchup.
Bit of ketchup,
Some
is that all
salt,
it's missing? A bit
some
of salt?
Yeah, this looks good.
We'll have to say it for you after this interview, won't we?
I know, yeah.
That is amazing that you could tell the difference between how many eggs there are.
It's just the portion, isn't it, on the bread. You've done it right, because I don't like the eggs on the bread, because it goes soggy.
Perfect.
So you've laid
this
it
is a
out
Sinead
right.
Peach staple. Before every game, make sure you get, what is it, 3 scrambled eggs?
3 scrambled eggs.
And your toast.
And
Don't forget the toast.
Thank you.
I'll take it off you just for now.
You've just cooked that, haven't you? I can still smell it.
It's fresh. It's ready for you. I knew you were coming. Just while we're on the subject of food, when you are prepping for a game, and let's say you fancy a bit of junk food, I've heard you quite like chicken and chips. Does that sound like a bit of you?
I love chicken and chips. I love pizza. I love all that sort of junk food. Yeah, I'm a bit of a fussy eater, so that is definitely my go-to.
Amazing. Right, let's say we're at McDonald's, right?
Oh, yeah.
What are you going to go for? Are you going to go for a chicken select or a chicken nugget?
I'm going to go for a chicken nugget, yeah. Definitely chicken nugget. Might go for the 99p mayo chicken as well.
Oh, treat you
and
that.
some chips, yeah.
Very nice.
If Callum wants some chicken nuggets, we'll get the share box of 20.
That sounds unreal. What sauce though? Tell us about what sauce you go for.
It's just ketchup, actually. I'm just a plain Jane. Love ketchup.
Just ketchup. Fair enough. Fair enough, Sinead. Before the nutritionist comes in, right, and kicks us out for talking about McDonald's, you are as active off the pitch as you are on the pitch, and I've heard you like a nice little camper van trip. Tell me about what it is about nature that is just so good for you to be in, and your favourite destination that you've been to.
My favourite destination is definitely Newquay. I've got family down there that live down there, and as a young girl, my family always took us to Newquay. We used to go to Hendra and camp out. All of us, there were about 50 of us all camping out on Hendra. So now we've got a T5, and some of my family have as well, so we go down in the T5s, and I just love it, mucking in and putting a little tent up, and well, it's an awning now with T5, so yeah, it's great to just get out and about, and then we go down and surf on Tolkien Beach, so it's great. Loads of memories down there.
Amazing. I'm going to have to get myself down there.
You will.
I've not been to Cornwall.
It's like being abroad, honestly. Should go.
Definitely going to go. Definitely going to go. Well, Sinead, that is all the randomness from me today. I hope you've enjoyed this interview, and we cannot wait to see you in the Valkyrie out this next season.
Thank you.